talking with the chief lasagna farmer here, Nunzio Cavalletti.
My worthless, dishonest cousin Nunzio. Now I have a lead on where to find the lasagna tree.
I want that lasagna tree. You're not going to get in my way. When you get the tree, bring it to me here.
My conclusion that the alleged lasagna tree is a fake.
We've got to get out of here and rescue the lasagna tree. There. That'll keep him out. Unfortunately, it will also keep us in.
They went in there, boss.
It's locked.
Not for long, it isn't.
Well, at least there's no way they can get in. We're trapped. There's no way out. We just have to hope, Odie. Hope that there's another chapter after this one.
They're in there, and they're not getting away.
Sooner or later, he's gonna get in here, and he'll get us. But we can make sure he never gets the lasagna tree. By eating the lasagna tree. Come on. Way faster. Odie, I never thought I'd say this, but I never want to eat lasagna again for the rest of my life. And you can hold me to that until... What time is dinner?
They ate all the lasagna.
Now how are the scientists gonna figure out the secret of the tree?
You tell him.
No, you tell him.
Let's tell him together. The lasagna tree is a fake. Someone just stapled lasagnas on a tree.
That would really disappoint me if I had any plans to ever eat lasagna again. Oh.
So, what are you fixing to do, Mama?
It was great lasagna. I want the recipe for it, and I know exactly how to get it.
Okay, what is it you want, Mr. Meany?
It's very simple. I want the recipe for Mama Capoletti's lasagna. I have your cat and dog here.
Do not, under any circumstances, give him the recipe.
If you want them back, give me the recipe.
Under those circumstances, give him the recipe.
Here you are, Signore Meany. My private recipe for the finest lasagna in the world.
But, we're going to give that recipe to the entire world.
That is why she doesn't mind giving it to him.
All right, let the cat and dog go.
Come on, Odie. I have an idea, but it's mean and devious, and it's a rotten thing to do to anyone. Of course I'm gonna do it.
With this lasagna recipe, I'll be able to drive out of business every Italian restaurant in the world I don't own. Starting with yours, Vito.
You are a terrible man, Meany.
An awful man.
I agree, and I don't know. I used to be like you.
I don't care what anyone thinks of me as long as I'm rich. If I ever need respect, I can just buy it.
Well, I, for one, will never respect you. The food in your restaurants is awful.
Transmission to satellite started.
I know the food in my restaurants is awful, but I also know most people are too stupid to know the difference. I keep lowering quality and raising prices, and still those idiots come in and eat the lousy pasta I serve.
Dad,
And order
what's
the
this
car-
show? I turned on that TV to watch Eddie German, and this enormous, obnoxious guy is on.
Did you know my chicken parmesan contains neither chicken nor parmesan? That is absolutely true.
My word, this bloke is popping up in chat windows all over the internet.
My fettuccine Alfredo contains fake fettuccine, and the guy who makes it is not named Alfredo. It doesn't make a bit of difference to my customers.
It's that guy with the annoying commercials, Mama Meany. And I have the strangest feeling that Garfield has something to do with this.
I can serve the lousiest product to people, but if I spend enough money on advertising, they simply eat it up. You wouldn't believe how much money I make selling this garbage. Believe me, anyone who'd eat at Mama Meany's restaurant has no taste and probably no brains.
This is very disturbing.
What? Did Mama Meany just confess to the whole world that his restaurants are lousy?
No. That in this whole Lasagna Tree episode, this was the only scene with me in it. I'm gonna get my agent on the phone. I deserve a spin-off.
So, now that I have this recipe, I'll have my staff figure out how to make it cheaper.
My goodness! My robotic cameraman seems to be on and broadcasting this all over the world!
All over the world.
Shut up, Mama.
I'm shutting up.
Too late.
The regents to him. Now, you all get ready. I'm going to make you the best dinner you ever had in your life.
Your lasagna tree, very clever, and a very good thing to do for Mama.
See? I told you I'd have changed.
Hey,
Well, that's just about the end of our story. But I've got a few minutes before dinner will be ready. So let me tell you what I think the long-term effects of all this will be. Here, Smiley. Show them what I have in mind.
Projecting flash forward.
No one who saw that broadcast is ever going to set foot in a Mama Meany's again. So you can figure that most of them will go out of business.
Please, eat here. Haven't you seen our commercials? Might as well throw all the food away and close the place.
you made that decision at a good time. Here comes the garbage truck.
Hiya, Mama. These are the only jobs we could get after you fired us.
Yeah, we haven't changed professions that much. We started out hauling your food around, and now we're hauling garbage, which isn't what we always...
Shut up, Louie.
I'm shutting up. No, I'm not. We're hauling garbage because your food is garbage. All except for the ravioli, which is trash, and minestrone, which is junk.
And where will everyone go for pizza and pasta then? Why, to Vito's, of course. Or to other good little restaurants all over the world. But at Vito's, I see them being very busy. Not too busy to make lasagna for me, according to Mama Capoletti's recipe, but pretty busy.
Vito, we need more garlic bread.
They may even have to take on more help.
Nunzio, all breadsticks to table at 21.
Ah, just as soon as I had taken this pizza to table 8, cousin.
Now, you may be wondering, couldn't Mama Meany have saved his empire by using Mama Capoletti's recipe to make the best lasagna in the world? See, he's wondering that too. The answer is no. No. First of all, you know Mama Meany. He wouldn't do it right. He'd use cheap ingredients and cheaper labor. But even if he used the same ingredients, it wouldn't turn out the same. Look at how Mama Capoletti cooks. She stands there all day over the stove, cooking for people she cares about. She tastes the sauce, and to make it perfect, she adds a little of this and a pinch of that. Because it has to be right for her family, for her guests. It sounds corny, I know, but she adds love. And that, Odie, is the secret of great cooking. And most other things in the world, for that matter.
Dinner will be ready in half an hour, everyone.
A half hour? That's tough love. I can't wait a half hour to eat. It's too bad lasagna doesn't really grow on trees. It would come in handy at a time like this when you craved a snack. But I'll let you in on a little secret, if you promise not to tell. Shh. Burritos grow on bushes. Here, have one. Good?
Hey, we are all now gathered here as friends and family. All thanks to a little fib called the lasagna tree.
On this topic we all agree.
The lasagna tree brought us to Italy. Vito and I now wonder why we let the differences intensify.
I am happy that, thanks to this cat, Mama Meany's plans have fallen flat.
I missed seeing Mama, and I think she missed me.
I miss seeing Mama, and I think that she missed me.
They were reunited due to the lasagna tree.
We're as happy as we can be.
Cause the lasagna tree brought us to Italy. We're together as you can see. Let us thank the lasagna tree.
It is so special to be with all of my friends. Oh, I tell you, I watched every...
I'm starved, by the way.
Eddie, the coverage you did. Please, there's no idea.
Everyone's having such a good time. I hope it doesn't spoil things when they find out I snuck into the kitchen and ate everything for the next 3 courses. And dessert.
Oh, you're ugly, really.